Got what?
Aaron, Aaron is going to stab me. Oh, we are ready to go with our next guest, Lauden Brooks from UC Baseball, the hottest program on campus, the talk of the city as they get ready for a huge week to close the regular season. UConn tomorrow, 11 a.m., and then the number one team in the Big 12, Oklahoma, comes to town Thursday, Friday, Saturday for a 3-game set to close out the regular season. Loudon, welcome to the show. How's it going, my friend?
Hey, how are you guys? I appreciate you guys having me on here. It's a cool experience.
We're doing well. We've been live for about 4 hours and 47 minutes.
There you go.
We're almost halfway done. So starting to get that momentum. Like, we're in the middle of the fourth.
That's what I'm talking about.
Getting ready to go into the home fifth. So
yeah, there you go. There you go.
Ready to go. Hey, first 2 home runs this week.
Yeah, how about that?
Somebody told you were coming on this show, didn't you? And kind of juiced the power up a little bit.
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know what that was all about. I don't know. The elevation, who knows? I don't know. Yeah, but it was we had a great series. A lot of team wins. We're playing good baseball right now. That's all you can ask for. Playing good baseball right before the postseason. Just got a good group of guys. We're out there having fun playing with each other, and this is what we work for all year. And it's kind of cool proving everybody wrong. I don't think anybody really thought we'd be in this situation. Having a chance to play postseason baseball, playing a regional. It's all just really fun. It's a good time to be a Bearcat, though.
Oh, it truly is.
Nobody had you in this situation. You were voted last by the media to finish last in the Big 12. We've had Coach Bishel on this show. Well, not here in a subathon setting, but I think he's coming on later tonight, perhaps.
9.
But we had him on Monday last week, and then I've had him on my other show on Tuesday before the season started. So we kind of had a glimpse as to who we think Coach Bishel is. But what do the players and yourself think Coach Bishel is? Because he's something.
Yeah, obviously he came from CMU where he's very successful. He's won everywhere he's gone. So in my words of what I've seen him, he's just a winner. He wants to go and just when at the end of the day, it just comes down to winning games, and he puts us in the best position possible to do that. He gets everybody to buy into what he's preaching in the locker room, and you've seen what we can do when we play our best baseball.
How infectious has everything been? Like you said, there's no better place to be than Cincinnati right now. You guys are on a pretty historic run over the last handful of weeks.
Right.
Is it just kind of just the confidence boost for everyone? You're seeing the ball better at the plate, and everyone's kind of locked in, and just that whole camaraderie is kind of giving you guys a little extra push.
Yeah, it's just a fun time. Like I said earlier, we all enjoy going out there and playing with each other. Got a good group of guys out there that trust and believe in one another. We bought into Coach Bishel's process, and it's just we enjoy being at practice, long flights, long bus rides. We just enjoy spending time together with each other.
So with this big stretch coming up, obviously UConn and then Oklahoma, you guys have a chance to play yourselves into the NCAA tournament field with a good week. Or you could already be there, just based off of how all the projections are going. Does it feel like it's going to be more of an intense time on the field, or is it kind of just that's how Coach Bishel coaches? It's let loose, have fun, play your game, and just see what happens.
Yeah, I think it's just like we talked about today in our team meeting. It's just another game. This game tomorrow is just important as our home opener against Jacksonville. Every game's the same. We're really just focused on the game tomorrow and trying to go out there and play our best style of baseball and, see what that leads to.
Gotcha.
You transferred home from Texas Tech.
Yes.
Has anyone kind of leaned on you a little bit, obviously, to try and see what the rigors of a Big 12 season is like heading into this year?
Honestly, not really. I think I mean, some people have asked me, how it is, because I only got to experience playing. I got to experience playing in Globe Life, which is where the tournament is, my freshman year, which was it's an awesome experience. They've asked me little things just like how it is, but no, honestly, I think we kind of just roll it out there and just have fun with each other. It's not like we're putting pressure on each other, putting pressure on, myself or anything like that to go out and perform. We're just kind of, go out there, have fun, let it loose, and, see what happens.
Do you think there was a turning point at some point this season where you guys went from kind of I won't say a slow start, but you weren't on quite the tear that you're on right now?
Right.
But do you think there was a moment where the switch was kind of flipped for you guys?
Yeah, there was a key moment, and we lost earlier in the season to Western Illinois. And after that, we have a veteran on the team, Hunter Jesse. He's been around college baseball, played a lot of baseball games in his career. That just kind of, sat the team down after the game and had a heart-to-heart talk about, hey, we got the talent in the room. Let's just go out there and, put it together and trust what Coach Bishel's saying to us. That was kind of, we all kind of bought into that because it's easier to hear it from a teammate, sometimes that's been there, that's done it, that's had success at the college level. So, yeah, I'd say that was probably our turning point in the season, and then we carried on. We went into St. Louis and, started winning a few ball games in the Big 12, which was fun. And, we started to all believe in ourselves like, hey, we can, make something happen here. And, it's such a cool experience because being in Cincinnati, being from here, it's a baseball town. And a lot of the people around here, if you're winning, they'll come out and support. We've seen that through our basketball team who had a great year. Football, everybody's out there still support, we'll all support football. But just seeing after the last few weeks of us, making some noise in the Big 12 to see everybody out there supporting on Twitter and, all through social media apps coming out and just supporting the baseball team this year. That's cool. That's cool for us to see.
You switched to shortstop about midway through the year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
What was that transition like? Or are you kind of just like a utility? You've been able to play all over the field.
Well, I grew up all about 19 years. I played shortstop my whole life.
Okay.
And then when I got here, I started playing second base. But, it's been fun. I'm, just do whatever helps the team win at the end of the day. That's what it's all about. Wherever it is they put you. You're just excited to give the help find a way to get your team to win at the end of the day.
As a former baseball player, I'm curious, was the scenery in Provo, kind of the mountains in the background, was that like one of the cooler experiences as a hitter and a player that you've had?
Yeah, dude, it was sweet. I've never played, it was awesome. It's a small, we drove in Salt Lake. We flew into Salt Lake, had about an hour drive to Provo, and it's all mountains. I'm born in the city, I'm here from Cincinnati, but I've never seen anything like that in my life. You're staring at these mountains, all these. We actually got to take a cool trip out and see a waterfall and all that stuff. So it was a cool experience. And they had the mountains right in the left field. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a super neat campus. So it's a different walk of life out there than it is out here, which is always cool, to get to experience. And yeah. But it was a great time. Besides for the little chilly weather, I'm kind of in the hot weather myself right now. But it was a little chilly, but it was a great experience. It's a good weekend.
Didn't affect you on Saturday, man. You were seeing the beach ball out there. That's it.
Oh man.
Yeah, they were posting videos of like BP, and I said, "Wait, are they wearing beanies right now?"
yeah. I think that was Thursday.
Yeah,
we were rocking beanies. Everybody had long sleeves on. I'm like, what is going on around here?
In terms of your teammates, you've had some guys who have had some good years. Hunter Jesse, like you mentioned, Landon Viderick has kind of gone crazy. Tommy O'Connor. Which one of your teammates do you enjoy watching succeed the most? Just knowing what goes down behind the scenes, how hard they work, how badly they want it. Which one of those guys do you like watching the most?
It's a tough question. That's a good question. I enjoy seeing everybody succeed. First guy that comes to mind would be probably Josh Cross. I enjoy watching him hit. He's so talented. He's got a chance to make himself a good amount of money this year. He's been playing He's been a huge part of our success this year. Has to be one of the top transfers, impact transfers in the country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I enjoy watching him hit. You know, he comes to the field every day with the same attitude, whether it's 4 for 4, 0 for 4. He's the same guy every day.
Yeah.
Just a great teammate to be around and learn from. But I enjoy seeing everybody succeed. You know, we got a good group of guys. We all stick together, and we love competing together.
One of the criticisms on this team was before the season started was maybe the pitching wasn't quite up to par where it needed to be for this conference. That hasn't quite seemed to be the case, and it seems more often than not you guys are playing with a lead, and pitching's kind of just getting to coast because you guys have been playing with the lead. Is that really just kind of setting the tone, I guess, for a relaxed atmosphere because you guys have been playing up as opposed to kind of trying to figure out how to come from behind, although you've done that when you've needed to as well?
Right. Yeah, it does. Our pitching staff's really stepped up the last, month and a half. We got a few key guys back, like Griffin Hughes, who was a big part of our staff last year and will really help us here in the next weeks. They've just really stepped up. We have the few transfers, Seth Logue, who's had a great start to his 5th year. And then Nate Taylor, of course, coming up. It's just, they've really stepped up, and I'm proud of those guys. It's fun playing behind them when they're getting quick outs and, filling up the zone.
11 a.m. tomorrow.
11 a.m. Yeah. How about that?
What's that morning routine like to get? You got to, I know you guys can be night owls. Getting used to playing later games. How tough is that? Adjusting to. All right, we got to get up. We got to be ready and ready to face a really good team from UConn. Yeah,
UConn, they'll be a good squad, but no, we'll be ready to go. We'll get up early, get to bed early, and we'll be ready to go. It's the same. It's just like any other game, just a little bit earlier. Got to get some good sleep tonight, but get a coffee going in the morning, get us going, something like that.
What has been the magic at home? You guys have been outstanding at home.
Oh man, it's just it doesn't get much better than playing in Cincinnati. Honestly, it doesn't. It's just that sense of being at home, and we got our fans behind us. They'll come out and show us some support this week. We'll need them there, but it's just a great environment to play in. Got the new field. It's just awesome.
And then this weekend, getting a crack at the number 1 team in the league. You guys you're in a tight bunch. How you play this weekend is going to determine your seeding for the conference tournament, your placement. How excited to get, the top team in the league in here to show, all right, we've done it against everybody else. Now we're going to take our swing at the top dogs.
Yeah, we're pumped up, we're excited. We've been, like I said earlier, we've been, setting goals to be in this position since the beginning of the year. Just going to go out there and play like we did. Like the game's no different than our home opener against Jacksonville. Just go out there, have fun, let it loose, and see where it lands us at.
And how important for people to join Cincy Reign, send some money in, so you guys can get a little bit more than a half scholarship or a quarter scholarship or.
Oh man, that's important. We got a lot of great guys on there, that love playing for this university, being in this city. So I mean, it means anything, means the world to us from anybody. So we appreciate all the help from those out there.
Lauden, we appreciate it, man. Best of luck this weekend. It's been awesome to watch.
I appreciate it.
Cincinnati baseball wasn't something that, I'm sure you saw beginning of the year. You didn't get a lot of talk on Twitter, but then all of a sudden, everybody's talking about you guys. Our message board is blown up. Yeah. Everybody is excited to see kind of the success and where you guys are going. So it's been a hell of a ride so far, but I know you guys aren't done yet. Best of luck against UConn and then against Oklahoma over the weekend.
Yeah, hey, thank you. I appreciate you guys having me on here.
Hometown hero, McNick's greatest. Hey, of course we'll have you on. Of course we'll have you on.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, Lab.
Thanks, Lab.
There you go. Hopefully he's got some juice back in that bat this weekend.
Yeah.
It's gonna need it over
how about that?
Games.
Not a bad Saturday. 2 ding dongs and on the final game.